he's just better. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll make it a 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And again, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big gain there for the Bills. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen dancing to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both.
Touchdown! That's caught. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This time, the extra point up and good.
And it's rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st down, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go down at the 28. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Left side here to Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tommy Sweeney there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Tyler Bass now for the point after. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is on play action. Now Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot.
Singletary loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop in it.
Football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to go. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed. Allen going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Singletary loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Team going, this definitely qualifies.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. It's a foot race. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. Now Garoppolo lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The offense, they've had it lead to a 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead over school, smash mouth football. To throw on 2nd and 6, Lance. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make some.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of them.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And a high throw there as this is knocked away.